Well, we're back here again with an update. So recently I came across some news and it actually was like a day or two ago. And I forgot about this news and then I saw somebody upload a video covering it because it's like, when you make a video on somebody and then there's an update, of course you're going to want to cover that update. So, I guess I'm coming at you guys with a little bit of an update on the Daniel Larson situation where essentially he was arrested for making many threats to blow up many government buildings. And if you guys take a look at this for a second here, like you can just see there were many charges added for what he had done. And it's not like these are just some simple little speeding tickets or anything like that. No, of course, this is really bad. And when you make threats, especially like, bomb threats to anyone, they most likely will be taken really seriously. And it's like with that in mind, like if you threaten somebody else and you threaten to, have their house go boom, like that already in and of itself is a very bad thing to do and is a crime you can go to jail for or prison for. But you see our friend here, Daniel Larson, he decided that he was going to make some threats to blow up some government buildings, and he used specifically the word bomb. So as you guys know, as we talked about in the last video, he was arrested by the FBI for this. And in between the time of me making that video, that first original video, and me making this update video right now, it looks like a judge has seen this case and they have decided to make a decision. A TikToker's mental health has been called into question following alleged threats to blow up buildings, including the White House. On May 1st, TikToker Daniel Larson was arrested and has been charged after sending alleged dangerous threats. He was charged with several counts of use or threatened use of explosive material after allegedly threatening to blow up FBI headquarters and several government buildings in Colorado, in addition to the White House. In which, we already went over this, just talked about it, but this next part here is the new information and the update to this. The United States has since requested that Larson remains in custody for the duration of his trial. Larson contested the suggestion of being detained for the duration. So this is as of May 1st, and this is 100% normal. This is what they do. Of course, you're going to stay in custody, especially if you're making like crazy threats like these, especially to government buildings, making yourself a potential threat to the president and the White House and other various government buildings. Like, you can't be doing that stuff. And of course, if you're doing things like this, they're going to keep you locked up until you can see a judge. And then you go through the court process, and then, they decide whether or not you're going to be serving time for these charges. On May 10th, a judge granted the request and explained the reasoning behind this move in court documents. Judge Reed New Reader wrote, "I find the following. The defendant is charged with multiple counts resulting from threats to bomb public places, including Colorado Courthouse, the University of Colorado campus, and a non-profit center in Lakewood. He also threatened an FBI agent and threatened to bomb the FBI headquarters. These threats were widely transmitted publicly via the internet, usually on videos, via apps such as TikTok or YouTube." The judge also said Larson has mental health issues and explained this influenced his decision as well as his living situation. Mr. Larson appears to have mental health issues. He has been homeless for years, and it was represented by counsel that he makes some money from his internet posting and may receive social security benefits. He is unemployed and has no stable place to live. Now, I just wanted to add a little bit before we move on here. I'm happy that finally, I'm not sure if anybody else in the past realized this or not, but I'm finally happy that like an official of the government of the United States is actually looking into this situation with logic, because for the longest time, like this guy, he's been on the streets for years at this point, and he's done some not so great things. He's harassed and stalked people, and honestly, somebody should have realized a long time ago that, oh, maybe he shouldn't be on the streets because, he's causing all this trouble and he could hurt other people or himself. So honestly, I just wanted to say, W judge for this, and hopefully they go ahead and put him into like some sort of mental institute or something like that, with the worst case scenario, him going to jail or even prison. Because I can tell you one thing that is for sure, he cannot be out on the streets, especially without being supervised. Oh, also one more thing, I'm hoping that they do cut his internet access, because he definitely should not be on these social platforms. We see the effects of what social media does to normal people, with all the depression, people wasting their lives on social media 24/7 or close to 24/7, and other things. So I can only imagine what it's like for somebody like Daniel Larson, who has these crazy mental health issues, to be online constantly and interacting with other people who in a lot of cases take advantage of him. The judge highlighted it is not clear whether Larson would actually act on his alleged threats or even have means or ability to act on them. Judge New Reader also highlighted that the TikToker had previously been contacted by the FBI about his alleged threats and warned against making further on before he was arrested. Concerns were also raised that Larson's conduct appeared to be escalating rather than decreasing. That definitely seems like it's true. In the statement, the judge remarked that the TikToker had made statements indicating that he has been to jail and learned how to make a bomb. The judge concluded, "Based on these facts, I conclude by clear and convincing evidence that no condition or combination of conditions of release will reasonably assure the safety of the community or that the defendant will appear at trial as required." Larson is currently being held at Clear Creek County Jail in Colorado. So yes, there you guys have it. It doesn't look like he's going to be getting out and then going to, his trial, which I mean, with a case that involves somebody like him and how unpredictable like he can be, yeah, I think it's safe to say that maybe you don't want to let him out. Maybe you want to keep him in custody so like he doesn't try to flee or hurt somebody else or hurt the president or whatever. So yeah, that definitely is a W move once again by the judge. I'm really happy that we have a rational thinking judge in this case, because I could only imagine if he got released again what he would do, or if things would escalate even more. Now when it comes down to this whole trial, like it's not quite over yet, but I really don't see him getting out, and there still has to be a trial that happens, and what I think is gonna happen is either he is going to go to prison, he's gonna be locked up for years, or they might try to plead insanity. But yeah, either way, I don't see him getting out, so this is probably going to be the end of Daniel Larson. And finally, they'll get him off the streets, it will help his community, and it might actually help him. But anyways, moving on. Now that we're done going over the update, I just wanted to go to Twitter and see what some people had to say about the situation and how they feel. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look. Salvo Pancake said, "This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, but I like Salvo, but here's the thing, and I know that's kind of controversial, but I don't agree with this, I'll be honest here. That's just me though. Looks like he would have been charged for attempting to gnaw a tree." Bro, that one right there is a honestly huge violation. That's some like emotional damage type shit. But I'll be honest, he is built like a beaver. Like guys, when I have kids, should I tell my children that this right here is a beaver? I mean, at this point, I'm just going way too far with the joke. But anyways, I want to see proof. Our government has no problem making up charges against people here in the United States.
Till the day you fucking die! Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Kill you! Kill you! Kill you! Call the feds on me, you fucking liar!
I mean, I don't know, maybe the government is making up charges against people in the United States. Would you guys agree with this? Because I know I wouldn't, at least not for this case, because I think I've seen enough. Average Trump supporter, bro, you gotta be kidding me. They always gotta find some sort of way to make it political. There's always gotta be this one person. Now, I'm not sure if this is bait or not, but like, really? I heard he also threatened to eat all the carrots from the president's private... Okay, I thought the other one was a violation, but this one was like, dude, holy shit, bro is getting cooked. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. But anyways, I guess besides the Twitter comments, I kind of got a kick out of those. But besides them, if you have an opinion on the situation or, Daniel Larson or my video, make sure you leave it down in the comment section down below. And with that all being said, I think I'm gonna wrap up the video right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys happen to enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so that it helps the video. Hopefully, maybe, I'm begging you, YouTube, yes, you, maybe you'll promote them, okay? But I mean, based on the 50% decline in impressions, I don't really know, but hey, feel free to help me out. Thank you guys so much for being a member to the channel. Your support really means the world to me, and I really do appreciate it. My name is Breone, and I will see you in my next video. Peace!